Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're a first time listener, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when I go live. So today I'm going to be talking to you ladies about different ways you could be diminishing your womanhood. This is an important conversation because as natural nurturers, we can sometimes put our womanhood last. And with the rise of new influencers, people who cannot live the day-to-day realities of being a woman are very comfortable telling women how they should be, how to look, how they should feel, and even how to act. I have 5 factors that I want to share with you ladies that may play a key role in how you might be diminishing your womanhood. Now, I'm not saying these 5 points do not matter. I am saying that they should not come before your womanhood. So my first point is your traumas. Now, I'm no mental health professional, but I know that trauma is real and affects us all in so many different ways. But I'm here to tell you that your past does not make you. Your past will not dictate your future. And one thing I love to hear from other amazing women is their testimonies. I absolutely love to listen to how women were able to get out of unfortunate circumstances and give themselves the very thing that they would only dream about. A woman who is able to rise out of the dust is powerful and inspirational. She acknowledges who she used to be, but she never lets the past and the traumas that came with it dictate how she wants to create her reality. Your womanhood will never thrive off of trauma. It will only thrive off of peace, humility, intuition, and your spirit. Never, ever forget that. My second point is your relationship status. Ladies, we know all too well how a lot of people, especially certain internet influencers, want to diminish a woman's value down to her ring finger. I want to let you ladies know that the man for you is going to put a ring on your finger out of love, devotion, honor, and simple desire, just to name a few. You are no less than a woman who is married, divorced, widowed, or a woman who's in a committed relationship. You are still a woman, whether you have a man or not. You still have value. Your innate nature can shine through your daily life, whether you have a husband or not. In order to prepare to even be a wife in the first place, you must thrive in your womanhood in your single days. Men are most attracted and drawn to women who do not center their life around pleasing others as a single woman, especially a woman with no kids. They are drawn to women who have their head on straight, who is nurturing and supportive. She has goals, she has plans, and most importantly, she's wise. Wisdom can only come if you recognize your femininity during the single season of your life. And in order to do this, you cannot place your value on your relationship status. Because we all want to have a companion, but we can't center our happiness and how it feels to be a woman around our partner or around not having a partner. And my third point, your dress size. Now, health is very, very important, and it is a fact that people everywhere are more responsive to men and women who are in shape. But your size, whether you're currently bigger or smaller, does not make you less of a woman than anyone else. Your womanhood cannot solely be about your physical self. No matter your size, you still have the same capabilities to nurture and nest, to bring light to any conversation you may have, to spread awareness about something you're passionate about. To love and support your womanhood will only thrive if you are taking care of yourself from the inside the most. And once you do that, the outside parts of you will follow. Because we see a lot of male influencers in particular saying that, if you are a big girl, you're not going to get any attention. And even though I just said men and women who are in shape get more responses, get more attention, that still doesn't mean that you're not valuable if you don't meet those standards. You have value to a lot of people. And the small minority of people that are speaking out and yelling that you're not valuable are the very people that probably don't get accepted on their own in the first place, which is a shame. And my fourth point, your money. Ladies, your financial situation is nowhere near what makes you a woman. Now, having resources is a rule to having a stable lifestyle, but your womanhood cannot solely be based on your income. We hear stories all of the time of women who are really well off financially, but yet they can't find love, or they don't have many friends. And why is that? It's because their money and possessions are what they hold over the qualities of being a woman. And those qualities of being a woman is what makes them the most appealing to the masses, not your money and your possessions. This is why putting your income first is never a good idea. If you're a traditional woman, it will be your husband's duty to provide for you and the family. So never make your income or lack thereof make you believe that you cannot practice the essential elements of femininity and your womanhood. The fact that you need to receive resources and that you're a nester is what's going to make you the most appealing versus you having a lot of money and possessions and flashing it everywhere. Those things can come off like you have a big ego, like you're not humble, and those things are a big turnoff to men and women. To men, if they want to collaborate with you, be an ally, or they're considering you for a romantic partner, that is a turnoff. And even for other women, some women who are humble and practice humility are not going to be very attracted to a woman who does not. And she shows that she's not through her money and her possessions. And my last and final point is your race and our culture. I have spoken so much already about this last point. Ladies, put your womanhood first above your race and culture. There are more people in this world who are women than there are people who share your skin color. So why would you put your skin color first? People will notice your skin tone, but they will identify you as a woman more so than your race because they are paying attention to your qualities and your character as a woman most often than not. Now, racism is real. But the more you feed into those racist tropes, the more comfortable those racists will feel continuing to be racist. So how you show up as a woman will more oftentimes than not triumph over the stereotypes associated with your race. Never let your race hold you back from being the woman you are meant to be. Especially as a Black woman, there are so many stereotypes against us. There are so many assumptions about us from people that aren't in the race and especially people that are in the race. One thing we're seeing a lot of on YouTube about Black women is what we can't be and what we can't do, not because of who we are as women, but simply because we're Black. And I want to let you ladies know that putting your womanhood first will allow you to enter into spaces where people love real good women. If you put your race first, you're limiting yourself off of so many opportunities that can give you the best kind of life. Your womanhood matters. And when you put your womanhood first, you're going to find that it's going to be easier for you to be more feminine. It's going to be easier for you to get along with people. You're going to be more friendly. But if you don't put your womanhood first and you strictly think off of your race and your culture, you are limiting yourself so much. You're limiting yourself so much because the world is not your culture and your race. Especially for Black women, the world is not Black. The world is a diverse place of all kinds of people, male and female. A majority of people on this earth are either women or men. Majority of people on this earth are not Black. So I don't suggest you put your race first because it's going to make you believe that you have to fall into different kinds of stereotypes, different kinds of quote unquote rules for the culture. And following rules of the culture, you need to always question, how is this feeding me as a woman? How is this feeding my spirit? How is this feeding my femininity? Well, that's all I have for this video, ladies. So make sure to like, Comment down below your thoughts. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when I go live. And I will talk to you ladies in the next one.